day of the incident, I remember vividly, I was part of a production. The production was called Muduma Kwekwafe. We had arranged that fete at Chadondo, the radio station. It was a radio station activation. All looked like it was well and okay. Chadondo is a place I frequent. Before and even after, I still go to Chadondo. I used to go to Chadondo. I like the place because it's an open air place. And the people who are there are walk people. You sit with somebody and have real conversation, live conversations. So it's not a place that was new to me. It was a place that I had been before. So I get there, a lot of friends around from the guards, the border guys, and everybody, yeah, wah, atusa. I walked all over the field because you meet one person, Jango Buzeko Mukwana Jang, hey, Kuddzu, you're here, come and say hi to my people. Hey, the guy on TV, come. So there was a lot of those random movements before I settled for one place, which was at the front of the stage. Looking at it back now, it was one of those wonderful murals where you see a collection of people having fun together, and my phone goes off. This person I was waiting for was at the gate. This particular evening, though, which is something that I look back and ask why, I usually don't run. I literally sped off. I saw the call, I excused myself, and the moment I was clear of people, I technically sped. I picked up my phone call and I said, hello. What I had was this. I don't know about other people. That's what I had. In my mind, I thought probably an askari saw me running that fast and thought I was a thief. So he had shot me. So what my brain told me was, fall to the ground. You have been shot. So I fell on the ground. When I fell on the ground, I waited for the man to come and finish me off. But he wasn't getting to me. I started pinching myself to see if my limbs still respond, my ribs and whatever, my arms. And I was still okay. I still would feel the pain. I was like, okay, now I can flip over and just look around and see if he's still coming at me. Then I remembered I had thrown my phone, so I touched, and luckily enough, my phone was still in reach. I picked it up, and then I flipped over. I now lay on my belly, and I looked at the crowd. That's when I realized, okay, this is not just a bullet, maybe. Through that whole noise, I listened, and the little bits I could pick were amasanyalaze gassa abantu. It didn't make sense to me. In that moment, my mind told me these were the suicide bombers, because there was no way a bomb would find itself there. So when I heard that it was a bomb, my mind quickly tabulated, get away to the farthest point possible. So I started pulling myself, and going that side. So the moment I got there, when I wanted to get up like this, another hand clap went. And I was like, what's going on? For a moment, it rained flesh and blood. I know that vividly because the shirt that I wore was sky blue, and it was all riddled with dots and flesh pieces. And that's when it became real. I have never seen what life meant, what your life meant to another person. And unfortunately, the only time we get to show that side of us is when the person is actually going, which is the unfortunate part. Those who are victims, the victims, I say victims if they got a bruise or something like that. I call myself a survivor. Those who are victims needed the space more than I, a survivor. I don't like it when you blame yourself. And if you're looking for another way to look at it, here it is. 99.9 of the things that have happened to you, including that bomb blast, you survived. What is the excuse that you're still holding yourself back?